Hey everybody, Jabman025 here. Today I'm taking a look at my 171st Master Grade, the Gundam Virtue from the series Gundam 00. This is the last Master Grade from 2021. I know it's late into 2022, but it took me a while to get this one, and a little while longer to build it. So, let's have a look, see what we got. Now we're starting off with the Gundam Nodley. Nodley turns into the Virtue once you add everything on. I was worried this was going to be a very basic inner frame that's colored white and just little add-ons. But no, this is a fully formed master grade suit, the Nodley. Simple, for the most part, but a fully formed master grade suit. I love the red cables, or hair if you like. In the original no-grade version, it was very simple. No, this has got layers of hair, layers of cables. Looks really, really nice. All those cables do hamper head movement a little bit, but nothing drastic. Got some decent posability out of this thing so far. Got the fins that pop up, of course. And starts off looking really, really, really good. Now, to remove those red cables, you do have to remove the head. Parts of it connect into the neck. Parts of it connect into the front and back of the head. You do have a GN drive back here. No LED included. And you can have the solar battery in there if you'd rather. Granted, it's not like that. You got to take the back half of the GN drive. Whatever. Point is, you can do that. They didn't have to include that, and they did, and I appreciate that. But you can see where the cables, you got stacks of cables on the back, which really gives that, hair look. It really is kind of neat. Layer upon layer of hair. Arms, pretty simple. If you built any kind of Gundam 00 kit, you're going to recognize these. Got the neat, clear, quasi-prismatic cable running there. The shoulders. Just going to call it like I see it. These are the tightest shoulders of any Gundam ever. I mean, stupid tight. And I know why. It's to hold up the big giant bazooka we're going to get later. But wow, these are so tight I was kind of concerned to even move them. Elbows are good. Wrists are good. Shoulders are ridiculously tight. Can I move them? Yeah, but it's scary as sin because you're afraid you're going to snap it. Yeah, it's not going down. I mean, it'll be there forever. But yeah, they can move, but it's ultra tight. Pop on the shoulders, pretty simple, nothing to write home about here. Looks nice. I did buy something a little neat, a magnetic controlled LED, which I found on eBay. It's an LED you put in for the Gundam kit, and you just got to bring a magnet close by to turn it on. You can't really see it that well because they got the lights all super bright. But I thought, hey, this would be a neat idea, because you're not going to be able to take the Virtue apart to see the green, or to turn on those lights, or at least not easily. Here, not really any problem. Just get a magnet near it and it turns on. You don't even really have to touch it. They don't even say put an LED in the back, but I did anyway, so fooey on them. But yeah, that's a neat trick. If anyone wants one, eBay, magnetic Gundam LEDs. Up next, get the legs. Legs are kind of like the arms. If you built a Master Grade 00 kit, this is very, very familiar. Reminds me a lot of the Exia. Not surprising. Variable hips. Very, very simple waist section, as is the way with Gundam 00 kits. There's really not much way of skirt armor here, or at all. Accessories. You get a big old beam rifle, you get a big funky shield. Shield is neat looking, but it's pretty simple. Plugs into the side of the arm like Gundam 00 kits do, and will never drop it, like ever. There is a handle there, and it's almost impossible to hold it. You don't need it. The gun / beam rifle / beam sword hooks in the arm also. No real problems there. Connects in just fine. And you got this beam effect part that connects into the end. No balance issues whatsoever on this thing. It's a little wobbly, but once you got into a pose you like, it's good. No problems whatsoever. Take off the beam effect part, move the elbow around. Like I said, the shoulder is super tight, but you can pose with it. Elbow's plenty strong to hold that up. Beam sabers, get 2 of them. Standard 00 blade. The beam sabers themselves are stored in the knee. So you move the leg forward and you put it in, not upside down. Not upside, there we go, thank you. And put it in just like that. It's a little tricky to get in there and to get out, so bust out some tweezers, but it works. Now, as I mentioned earlier, the hair/cables does hamper posability on this thing. It can move its head, but just barely, a little bit side to side, a little up and down. So if you want lots of dynamic posing, which way the Gundam is looking, not so much. But I'm very impressed. This is a fully formed master grade Gundam. You've got an individual master grade Gundam kit right here. Decals, we decal it up. They give you sticker decals. I got some third-party water slide decals just because I wanted water slide decals on this thing. I don't know why. Plus, I like having the water slide. If I screw up a water slide, I do have a backup for in the stickers. But it all comes with stickers. That's not what I use, though. Nice set of decals. I mean, really impressive on this thing. Considering my expectations were really low on just the nod lay, they overshot. I mean, they way overshot how good this thing was. And at least to what I was expecting. Decals for the gun, decals for the shield. Really nice. Now, start armoring up in the Virtue mode. This is what it looks like when you put on your winter jacket, but you forgot to put on your pants. Okay. The armor just kind of collapses over the front, on the head, some on the top, some on the front, some on the back. You spread the shoulders out a little bit to put all that extra armor in there. The back skirt armor, the front skirt armor, like I said, didn't have any before, but now, boy, does it. Big old giant skirt armor on the front and the back. I like those thrusters underneath. Looks real nice. Side skirt really isn't a side skirt. It's also back skirt armor. It's hooking over the side. Put on the armor on the legs and the shoulders and the arms. And there you go. We got a Virtue. What I like about this is I was worried, okay, once I do the Virtue, it's going to be very difficult to get back to the nod lane. Not really. I mean, there's not really much holding it on there except for clasp. So it's very easy to switch back and forth. The backpack on this thing has got a little bit of a problem in that it doesn't stay on very well. I mean, it clicks into place, but it falls right out again all the time. And yes, I know I'm missing a small white piece back there. And no, it doesn't help. But, yeah, it works. It doesn't work well, but it works. Decal this all up. Like I said, water slides. They give you stickers. I like the decals on this thing. I like the symbols. I put them in slightly different spaces on the cannons. And no, that's not because I messed up when I was doing it, but whatever. You got little vents on the side I didn't even talk about on the legs that open up. It'll hold this big old honkin' bazooka, kind of. It will do the double shot pose where it's hooked up to the GN drive and fires. It's got the shoulders over the cannon. They'll flip over. They can come off. They can hook up and you can hold them in the hands, especially in the nod lay version. I mean, this just works. And I haven't seen a Virtue kit that really does this. At least it does it well. This is a royal pain in the butt to get into this pose. I mean, it took me almost a half hour, maybe even a little longer, of fiddling, getting it just lined up. It has to be exactly lined up. It reminds me of the final shot photos from the Wing Zero. Yeah, I can do it, but you got to get it exactly right. And here you see all the suits from Gundam 00, Season 1 anyway. And yeah, that's how he's going to be on my shelf. Ash Like Snow is currently playing in your head, and there's nothing you can do about it. Final thoughts on this kit. I'm giving this kit a big thumbs up. I really like it. This is a true 2-in-1 kit. You've seen a lot of other kits advertised, oh, this is 2-in-1 kit. No, what it really is one kit with a bunch of stuff you can put on it. Like they always talk about the full armor unicorn. It's a 2-in-1 kit. No, it's not. It's a unicorn with a whole bunch of stuff. This is more of a 2-in-1 kit. You've got a full master grade in terms of the nod lay. And you got a full master grade in terms of the Virtue. Granted, the Virtue and the nod lay are fairly simple builds. But, look, you got 2 master grades. And what I like about it is, if I don't like one version, I can switch it back to the other. If I want to pose the nod lay for a little while, it's very easy to do. It's not complicated. It's very simple to take all that stuff off and you got a nod lay again. And it's very simple to put it all back on, and guess what? Now you got a Virtue. So, true 2-in-1 kit. Is this Master Grade Kit of the Year? I got to think about it. This one's going to be close, guys. This is really going to be close. When I finished with the kit, I wasn't sure, so I need to think on it. Well, guys, thanks for watching. Please stay tuned for more. I always got more reviews coming. I do have the Master Grade Kit of the Year award to give out. I will give it out soon. I have to think on it. Please stay tuned for that, and I will see you guys next time. Oh, and one more thing. I like big butts and I cannot lie. You other brothers can't deny. Then when a girl walks in with an itty bitty waist and a round thing in your face, you get sprung. Wanna pull up tough, cause you notice that butt was stuffed? Deep in the jeans she's wearing, I'm hooked and I can't stop staring. Oh baby, I wanna get with ya and take your picture. My homeboys tried to warn me, but that butt you got makes... I forgot to mention, they give you 2 Tierra figures, one in pilot outfit and one in a dress. Do with that as you will.